Olivia, thanks. Making headlines, disbarred South Carolina attorney Alec Murdaugh is now a convicted murderer. A jury found him guilty in the murders of his wife and son. The closely watched weeks-long trial came to a close last night. Our Jason Raven is in Walterboro with the latest.
It took a Colleton County jury a little less than 3 hours to convict former South Carolina attorney Alec Murdaugh on all charges related to the murders of his wife and son in June 2021.
Alec, did you tell your wife?
Former South Carolina attorney Alec Murdaugh left the Colleton County Courthouse a convicted murderer after listening to testimony from dozens of witnesses, examining hundreds of pieces of evidence. Jurors finally had their say in the murder trial. They found Murdaugh guilty of 4 charges, 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of possession of a weapon during a violent crime.
Indictment for murder, SC code 16-3-0010, CDR code 0116, verdict guilty, signed by the forelady, date 3/2/23.
Murdaugh was handcuffed and led out of the courtroom by law enforcement. He'll return to the courthouse Friday morning for his sentencing hearing. Judge Clifton Newman thanked jurors for their time and said the evidence supported their decision.
Circumstantial evidence, direct evidence, all of the evidence pointed to only one conclusion. That's the conclusion that you all reached.
South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson, flanked by the prosecution team, shared his thoughts on the verdict outside of the courthouse. Wilson said, "This shows no one in South Carolina is above the law."
Our criminal justice system worked tonight. It gave a voice to Maggie and Paul Murdaugh, who were brutally mowed down and murdered on the night of June 7th, 2021 by someone that they loved and someone that they trusted.
Murdaugh faces 30 years to life in prison without parole. In Walterboro, Jason Raven, 7 News.
Once again, Alec Murdaugh's sentencing hearing will begin at 9:30 this morning. Stick with us on air and online for coverage.